The situation remains critical in the east of the country, where rivers have spilt into wide areas of land in the worst ever recorded flooding. Around 1,000 people have been evacuated from villages in Vukovar-Srem County, where the river Sava has broken through flood barriers. Evacuations continue, with 3 people reported missing. Meanwhile, water levels on the Una River have fallen slightly and the Sava has stabilized in the city of Slavonski Brod. Many locals have been battling the floodwaters for 48 hours. Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic last night visited Crna municipality, where he spoke with locals sheltering in a sports hall. He announced that the state would provide funds for the renewal of their homes. Agriculture Minister Tihomir Jakovina denied accusations of shortcomings in the battle against rising water levels, saying that services had been deployed to the maximum, but that it had been impossible to work on all flood defences simultaneously. He assured farmers that funds would be secured to cover damages to crops and buildings. In neighbouring Bosnia and Herzegovina, water masses have engulfed almost a third of the country, especially the northeast. Many villages remain isolated, while the border town of Doboj has been cut off for 3 days. At least 16 people are reported to have died in high water and landslides. Meanwhile, in Serbia, the evacuation of residents in Obrenovac and surrounding areas continues after much of the town was inundated. Water levels in Serbia are expected to peak on Tuesday. Thousands of residents in the southern Dalmatian town of Ploče have been demonstrating against plans to construct a coal-fired thermoelectric power plant in the port area. Representatives of 2 citizens' initiatives say that emissions from the plant, a privately funded project, would pollute an area of 120 square kilometers. The International Festival of Radio Drama, the Pri Marulic, opened in Hvar last night with a piano performance by radio editor Franko Meštrović. The annual festival celebrates radio plays and documentaries based on earlier texts that have been reworked for the modern listener.
Of course, it's always kind of family meeting, because I think radio people are quite intensively taking part of all kind of festivals, so we know each other from a long time. This is my 5th time I'm in here.
In sports, in the final round of the National Football League, Dinamo yesterday hosted Hajduk in Zagreb's Maksimir Stadium. The match was interrupted twice due to unruly behaviour by fans, finally ending with a score of 1-0 for Dinamo and winning them the title for the 9th time in a row. And in the Croatian Handball Cup underway in Umag, Zagreb's Lokomotiva yesterday won the women's final, defeating Zamet from Rijeka 24-21. In today's men's final, Zagreb Croatia Osiguranje faces Dubrava at 5:30 p.m. The weather this afternoon: receding cloud in the interior with light rain showers in places, mainly sunny on the coast. Winds on the Adriatic, a moderate to strong southerly Yugo. Temperatures 15 to 20 degrees Celsius inland, 18 to 22 on the coast.